Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. We've got a good character with some good stuff. I was rewatching the previous video, and there were a number of, I believe they're called commander buffs, that some of the enemies had. Yeah, over here on the right, there's this bit. And so XL is massive. Blocker is one that I saw, has a regenerating shield that blocks incoming attacks. There's also banners that can transfer to other enemies. A few of these I haven't seen before. Vengeful I saw. Enemies become invincible for a few seconds when near death and counterattack with curse bolts. And Fury. Every time it's hit, the enemy gains a stack of rage. Each stack grants bonus armor, damage, and move speed. Stacks of rage disappear over time. I was fighting an enemy that had one of those in the previous episode as well. And so it would be good for me to start learning some of these commander buffs that occasionally we'll run into. Some super duper enemies in various zones. But I think I'm ready to just kind of jump right into it. So, let's see what the game has in store for us today. And remind me if my dash does break furniture. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that'll be a kind of a quicker way for me to break furniture and doors and different things. Although, yeah, I can dash off the screen and leave things behind, so I should be careful about that. Alrighty. I wonder if my dash, it probably does. Oh boy. I was about to say, I wonder if my dash affects the spikes over here. Let's find out. It does. Alright, it's got such incredible range. Ah, darn it. That I was able to take out the spikes from a distance. That's pretty cool. Alright, keep my feet on the ground. I guess I can do that, and I guess I could stand here and, if I do that, pretty much is the same range in front of me as my Barbarian's Axe does, so I don't know that that's particularly valuable to do. What just hit me there? Oh, it was I didn't see the fireball coming from the scout. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Where am I going? I don't see any chests on the mini-map, so I don't know that I really need to be super worried about killing all these rooms. So I presume I want to try something here too. I didn't manage to dash soon enough. Okay, that's happened a few times. Like, I press the dash button and there's a little bit of latency before it kicks in. And I'm not sure if that's by design or something with my controller and setup or something. But I need to be wary of that, because that bit me a couple of times in the previous episode as well. Alright, magic. I have a magic spell, I should use it sometimes. Alright, let's pick up some coins since they're easy to get. Is this one easy to get? Can I do this? I was trying to see if I could shield block. I guess I can reach at the very top of my arc. I was trying to see if I could shield block, spin kick? That. Off of the spikes from the side, but it doesn't seem like it works that way. Do you want to just come toward me? You always want to do that attack. Well, this time you spent more time flying around without doing the attack. Yeah, and I managed to dash away. Okay, that wasn't bad. I was trying to come up with a good way to cheese him. And perhaps I've done just that. Alright, good. Oh boy. Okay, let's get rid of you. And then, yeah, when you decide you want to shoot, I'll turn around and get you. Sounds good. No secrets hidden in here, so far as I can tell. Incandescent Telescope. Or Charon's Trial. Telescope sounds interesting. 25 resolve, I can afford it. Safety and distance. What does this do? 12% more damage to enemies far away. Okay. So it's saying, please use your ranged spell a little bit more often, Brian. Alright. I will try to do that. I think this looks similar to a room I was in last time. I didn't know how to get to the very top. I think waiting patiently is probably good here. So from here, without a double jump, what is my strategy? I don't think I have one, because if I just dash, can't then jump afterwards. So yeah, I don't think without a double jump or some other kind of like flying maneuver, there's anything I can do there. So we'll just take the loot, be happy for the extra monies, and move along. Oops. And there's some extra monies as well. How do I get, there we go, into a spinning thing where I'll hit more of those more easily. Oh boy. I could just grab the chest and leave. That worked pretty well. I left a little bit of the money there, but I'm okay with that. Alright, that works. It's still the case that while I'm starting to become familiar with some of the room layouts, and I can see that both from the shining light here, on here, as well as on my mini-map in the upper right, that's going to be the thing that leads to the next area, that I don't think we can do yet. I'm starting to learn some of the room layouts, so they're taking me less time to kind of think about, just in terms of like initial visual parse of the room. But still takes time. And I'm still worried that, like, there might be some kind of secrets hidden in some rooms that I haven't discovered yet. So I'm trying to keep an extra eye out for such secrets. Ouch. Yeah, and so I feel like that's still slowing me down a little bit, and so with time, I imagine I will get faster at clearing some basic rooms and things. Alright. I'm really enjoying, this is one of my favorite traits, though, where you dash and it, like, leaves behind the poison cloud. It's really good. I like it a lot. I guess anything where I can, like, hit enemies from afar and deal extra damage. Let's do some of that. Anything where I can hit enemies through the wall is always something I'm a big fan of. And so the poison cloud is one of the things that can hit enemies through a wall, and so that's one of the reasons I like it so much. Okay, let's... I just dashed into the bullet from behind. That's unfortunate. You should be almost dead. There you go. And I still wonder if there's a good way to kill these guys, because I can see that it's like giving him poison ticks over time, but it seems like he's completely invulnerable to damage. There's got to be something that's going to kill him, though. Music. Tell me about yourself. Blessing of Talent. Shout, converting all mid-range projectiles into notes. Recharges over time. Let's find out what that's like. Alright. Converting all mid-range projectiles. Is it mid-range or mid-size? Hold on. I might have just misread that. Mid-size projectiles. Okay, so. Are you a mid-size projectile by any chance? It doesn't seem like you are. And it's got a 10-second cooldown. Alright, that's fine. And this room... I guess that's one way to do it. These are probably mid... Oops, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to see the projectiles. Alright, they turned into little flower thingies. It called them notes. I tried to, like, collect them or hit them, and it didn't seem to do anything. I'm not sure, other than making them no longer things that are going to injure me. I'm unclear, kind of, is there a way up here without a double jump? I really need to find a double jump somewhere. I'm sure there's going to be one. I'm unclear if the quote-unquote notes do anything else useful. Maybe there's like, I think I might have seen possibly that there was like a bard class or something along those lines that maybe it gives a bonus to or something. I might be making that up. I'm not sure. It seems plausible, right? Bard class? Seems like the type of thing you'd have in this game. Given how many various classes there are. Alright. I'm glad I did not run into the spiked ball, who I did not see coming. And once again, ditto that. I guess when there were enemies here, The enemy shot projectiles, but they weren't ones that I'd be able to spin kick off of, I don't think, in order to gain height. See, I'm not sure how to get up there. Looking at the map, 2 rooms to the left and down. Oh boy. I tried to rush. I should not have tried to rush. Let's look down. Alright. Ouch. Okay, I should have looked down more. So yeah, this is another case of not knowing the room geometry. And so in the future, if I see this room, I will try to remember that there's spikes at the bottom, so that I don't make the same mistake. This is similar to a shape room that in the original game sometimes would have a secret fairy chest hidden in the middle, but I don't see any cracks in walls, and I don't see a chest marked on the minimap. But that's another type of thing to just kind of keep an eye out for. This is going to go into the next area, which I probably do want to do, but first I'm going to peek into some more rooms down here. We'll try dropping straight down. Apparently that was not a good idea. And now I'm committed to killing you, because you injured me, and it seems only fair. Oh, I'm glad we came down this way, because it means I get to pick up extra loot. Hooray. So yeah, I should remember that the boss room always has the 2 bonus chests, and I should try to always find the boss room before I move on to the next area. We're not especially in good shape to try to fight the boss right now, so I think I'd prefer probably to just try to go... Let's try this again. Alright, and I was hitting them from range and hopefully doing extra damage. And yeah, you go that way. That's good for me. But yeah, if I somehow stumble into a couple of chicken legs, I might go back and try to fight the boss. But otherwise, I think I'll just try to go to the next area and try to get some more money, or continue here in Citadel Agartha and try to get stuff here as well. This is a teleporter, I guess, because the next thing is the next area. There's going to be a choice thingy over here, right? So we have Hermes boots. That meant you could stand on spikes in the first game, which is a very valuable asset, and Dreamcatcher. To appreciate the good, one must filter the bad. However, I have 130% resolve, and both of these cost 35 resolve, so it would take me below 100%. I'm not at my maximum hit points, and I think that's the penalty. My maximum hit points are currently 420. If I choose this, let's see what happens to my maximum hit points. It went down to 399. Okay, because now I'm at 95% resolve. And I forgot to even read if it popped up now what that gear does. You are immune to static spikes. It said something similar in the first game, and despite the way the text read, it was actually a lie, and you were only immune to spikes on the floor, but not spikes on the walls. I want to test that in this game. This is just, I've already read all the lore in the sections, so there's nothing here. Let's go find some tight spikes to bash ourselves against, because we must do experiments. We must be willing to make some sacrifices early in order to be better at the game later on. Those are the rules. And I definitely remember there was a spiky room not too far behind. Right, and if I read that, that would be Lamech talking about things. Not these types of spikes, I don't think. Static spikes, they call them, and those kind of grow into the room as you enter the room, so I presume not those. So, where did I see the spikes? It was just a couple rooms behind here. I think it's right over here. So, I can walk on these. Great. So, that is definitely a benefit of these boots. However, yeah, killing you with the dash is more fun than killing you a different way. What if I walk to the right? I'm immune to these spikes too! Oh my goodness, the text is actually correct. Hooray! Okay, that's my new favorite thing about this game. It says I'm immune to the spikes, and I'm actually immune to the spikes. Good job, game developers. Way to improve upon the prior game. Okay, that makes me unreasonably happy, but I'm actually really happy about that. Okay. I wonder if the spikes... I presume they wouldn't do anything You know what? Let's practice this. It dealt 14. That's still not very much, and unfortunately it travels through enemies before it like hits a wall, and then it like creates its little area of effect thingy. And so I need to just keep in mind. I wonder if my dash. Ooh, I can dash. I can damage enemies that way, and the little watcher thingy that hits me if I make aggressive moves when I'm inside its red circle range doesn't shoot at me. So that's great. However, I need to do this, and that's still going to get me. Also, there's a chest up there. I hadn't noticed that before. I would have to do multiple echo. I think I would need a double jump as well in order to get up there, actually. And, yeah, I'm not sure how to not take damage there. Oh, yuck, and that's really bad, too. So yeah, how would I avoid taking damage there? I'm honestly not sure. Hopefully at some point I'll figure it out, but that point is not right now. I just tried to double jump. I don't have a double jump. Oh, and I forgot about these spears! Ah. I saw them just as I was dashing to land on the platform, and then it was too late to make an adjustment. Oh, I don't have enough mana to use my spell. No! Alright. It seems that we are perhaps not long for this world at this point. Still not very good at this new area. Ah, I got caught on the wall. I did manage to leave my poison spikes. Or poison field, whatever it is. But that way it's not going to be close enough, so I need to do something like that. There we go. Alright, I can repeat that. And apparently there's also ones above. That's interesting. That guy, okay, so he's got a buff. He's got a regenerating shield thingy. I see it with the icons and my eyeballs. But if I get through his shield enough, hopefully something something. Yeah, it's 3, 2, 1. It's like counting down. I can hit him with that as well. I see, the spear thingies bounced off the ceiling. No, they just succumb to gravity. I saw that last time and I forgot about it. But now I'm going to remember it, hopefully. Okay, so I'm not doing very much damage to you. Oh boy. And now I'm doing an even worse job. Oh boy. We're gonna die. Alright, I killed him. Oh boy. And now I'm dead. Darn it. Okay, there are many things that I did wrong there. But yeah, I really feel like I need more movement abilities to be able to do that zone better. So hopefully things to look forward to in terms of equipment. So let's see. We have a Knight, Crippling Intellect, Hypergonadism. Those sound interesting. Dreamcatcher, and a Ranger. I don't really love the Ranger. Let's try this guy and find out about these 2 new traits. So we are now a Knight. And it tells me on this screen, but it shows up for so little time that I don't have time to read it, so I'm always going to go to this screen. Crippling Intellect, Arcane Vortex, low health, mana, and weapon damage, but mana regenerates over time. Interesting. So I want to use my spells. Hypergonadism, enemies are knocked farther away when hit. That works well in combination with my spell. Which is actually a very good spell to have with this character, I would imagine. Because this can hit guys at range. Alright, and I've got a shield block. Okay, let's spend some money. I don't think I have any things to purchase from either of you. Something I'm curious about that I forgot about at the beginning of this episode. Those runes are just taste. You want the good stuff, you have to give me the good stuff. Red ether. Yep. It'll help me live forever. Stacking runes. Stacking runes is more complicated than you think. Interesting. So, something I want to try is go to my haste rune and how do I, like, unequip it? I'm trying pressing buttons. That is not the button I want. Let's cancel out of this. That's unequip all runes. I don't want to do that either. Can I just click here? Okay, so now I have 0 haste runes equipped. I am faster with the haste rune. I mean, it makes sense that I would be, but I did not notice the speed up last time. But it's actually significant. So if I re-equip that, yeah, it's faster. Okay. That was something that I had meant to check out on and had forgotten to. Okay, so what do we want to spend our money on right now? I mean, I might as well just go ahead and max this out, I suppose. So that'll increase our maximum HP. Encumbrance limits, weight class, changes every 20%. I feel like that could be good. And also it might have unlocked something else. Tailors. Increases max weight capacity. They're by the docks, so they're technically a sailor tailor. I don't have enough money to do that. In fact, I don't have enough money for anything in here right now. Alright, well, let's play a knight. Okay, this knight is weak. I need to use my spell. My mana is going to regenerate. I'll find out how fast it regenerates, I guess, here in this room. So... Also, I pause in midair when I do that. Oh, it regenerates fast. Did you see that? This is like a always use your spell class, totally. Okay, this could be interesting. I prefer horizontal rooms now, as it turns out. Alright, that was somewhat effective. It even blocked the Plinky Fireball, I believe. The gravity beam or whatever it is that I'm firing. Oh, I jumped right into that. It does go through walls, right? Yes. Great. I've got super knockback, so that guy got knocked back, which actually puts him into my field of whatever. I want to... I hit the wrong button. I wanted to just break this. It's a little bit unfortunate that the spell has such a wind-up time. Right, once I take a hit, that goes away. Weighted anklet. Spin kick steal 40% more damage. Costs some resolve as well. I don't spin kick that often, but this is not going to last very long either. Honestly, I'm not sure that either of them is worth it. I'm going to save my resolve for something better, hopefully. Alright, I can knock you back, so I'm not worried about you coming at me. Give me that coin, please. Thank you. Bunch of furniture here. It needs to die. It does give me animation lock while I'm using the gravity beam, and so that does put me at risk from being hit by enemy projectiles that are slowly sailing toward me and not coming in a trajectory. Does this hit this by any chance? Hold on. It goes clink, 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 but it still doesn't take any damage. So those things might just be invincible. I don't know. Yeah, I really like, well, I think, how many mechanics there are in the game and how they interact. I guess I reserve the right to kind of like change my mind on some of that later on, but so far it's made the game seem really interesting and I like it. Let's see. I think I don't even want to go that way. This is a great room for me. Kill everything. No, almost everything. Is it worth killing you? Probably not. You're probably just going to drop like a coin or something. Even that. Yeah, okay, so I got animation lock there. I got a crit. Oh, right, I'm a knight, so I can crit if I dash with my sword or whatever. I forgot about that. This does not bring us to the next area. It brings us to the boss room. That thing up there, I guess, has like some choice thingies, though, doesn't it? Hold on, I forgot about this. I might be able to choose a boon. Yeah. Still have never seen that. Hector's Helm and Honorable Death. I'm guessing, like, when you die, it gives you a gold bonus or something. Let's try this one. While below 50% health, deal 20% more spell and weapon damage. Oh, wow. That could actually be really good. That is even worth considering the boss for. Lamech, though. I need to be able to move and dodge. His attacks were pretty slow. Yeah, it's worth considering. And despite the fact that the gravity beam looks like it goes kind of like only about as tall as I am, in terms of the vertical width of its attack, it seems like its hitbox is actually a bit taller than the visual on screen is, so it seems like it's actually really hits a wide swath of the room, which I like very much. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I got a chicken leg, so I'm back at max capacity. Yeah, let's give Lamech a shot with this character. Will it work out in my favor? I don't know. Is this a piece of furniture? It is. It has another chicken leg. I can't take advantage of that now. I'm already at max health, and if I walk off screen, it will no longer be here. Alright. Just kind of verifying the way the game works. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, I forgot I've got a little bit of health and mana to get restored when I walk into the boss room, too. And I gotta remember that I have a shield. I don't think I've ever used it effectively. I wonder if there's a way to, like, skip his initial little cutscene intro thing. Alright, that's good. Okay, I didn't manage to dodge that. Oh boy. Knives. Oh boy. I'm doing a poor job here. Oh, and we're dead. Alright, yeah, being constantly animation locked, I didn't have a lot of chance to avoid his movements, although I'm not sure that I was well enough prepared for them with his tells anyway. But I think I need a more mobile character against that boss. And also, I just need to be better at the game. Let's see. Right, every 6 hit. That one is kind of interesting. This person doesn't have any special attacks, has a magic 8-ball, which I don't love. This person has Shockwave, which we've never had. Let's try this Barbarian. Alright, and I got a little bit of gold, and so let's just spend it on something. Yeah, tailors. They're by the docks, so there's a sailor tailor. Tell me about this. Like, when it says they're by the docks, is there actually a person by the docks who's, like, selling extra clothing, or is it just saying it's increasing my maximum weight capacity? I think it's the latter. Okay, so I got some kind of crazy new spell. Shockwave. Boom. And it goes like that. Tell me about it on my stats screen. Blast enemies with an audible wave. Hold to aim. Oh, and goes through walls. Okay, so I can aim it. And it goes through walls. And seems like it's pretty good. Alright, and I still have my shout, obviously. Alright, let's try another run. See what we can do with this character. Now, I'm not going to regenerate mana, so I should... I wonder if it penetrates enemies? No, I think it hit the first, like, it hit the mannequin target dummy guy, and kind of seemed to stop, and so I imagine that's what it's going to do. We'll get a few enemies in a row and try it out here in a moment. Can't quite hit you from there. Can I get over your head? Not easily. Ah. I had an opportunity to be feet on the ground and hit harder, and I missed that opportunity. Alright, there's a good opportunity, though. These guys are not quite in a row. So many abilities, so many spells and things. Running the gauntlet for, like, red ether and iron thingies, like, I'm not particularly interested in right now, but let's remember it's near the start. It's got that purple mark. And this actually could be a good place to use my new capability. Down in the bottom room there. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies here. Oops, and I just opened it up. So we'll try to get them kind of clustered. And then we'll find out if Shockwave... It definitely, there are two -62s on the screen. I'm not sure if it hit one and then did an area of effect, or if it went through both. I think it hit one and did an area of effect. And eventually we'll earn some mana back and we'll be able to try it again. That's just a room where I can transition to the bottom if I want. Lots of... And you're way up at the ceiling. You're gonna be hard to hit. Alright, let's try this though. Oh, I don't have enough mana yet. How much did it cost? It cost like 100 or something. Yeah, it costs 100. Darn. Alright, I got 15 mana per kill, it looks like. So 3 more kills, and now I have enough mana that I can cast my thingy again. And it does go through walls. So we managed to kill the scout from far away. And I could see where he was just based on his own projectiles, which also travel in a straight line. So that's a nice way to hit enemies who fire in a straight line from a distance at you. And you know what? I can just get over your head and do some of that. 117 was like a critical burn something in the glossary. It looked like a burning rock or something that was above his head, I thought. Was it on the enemy? It's none of these, though. Was it one of my stats or effects? Antique Glowing Ember. Deals 75% more damage on each 6th hit. I completely forgot I had that trait. I also have no immunity window after taking damage due to Algesia. Got it. Also, there's a chest at the top of this room that I almost didn't see until I saw it on my minimap, and then did see it. Hooray! Money for me! And I think we have seen that room layout before, but I wonder if you can also see that same room layout without that top place to hide the chest. Which would make sense in terms of like the procedural generation, just to keep things fresh and always have you thinking about having to check an extra place to look for like a secret or something. Not sure. I don't have enough mana to use my spell to hit this guy through the wall. However, I can hit him through the wall because I have just enough range, and the wall is thin. I can't jump all the way up here. I have to jump from here. Let's just go around this way. Did I mention I need a double jump? Because I really need a double jump. Okay, so I have a restoration kind of thingy here that I should come back to at some point. How would this guy do against the boss? Better than the previous guy. But I still think I would die, and I prefer to try to get more money first, because this is a decent character for just walking around the castle and killing bad guys. Right, still can't fire that. I almost have enough mana to fire it now. Yikes! Oh, I don't have an invincibility window, right. I was like, how'd that thing hit me twice? Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, so with this character trait, you get more gold, but you have the possibility of just getting, like, comboed by the enemies. It definitely hits a 1, and then does an area of effect. Okay. I think I understand this character's abilities better. We've already seen all this. Algesia, I think was the name of it. Shape of this room layout kind of confuses me. Oh, I guess if there were a doorway over here, it would be convenient if you'd already gotten the chest just to be able to skip across, so maybe that's why that shortcut's there? Maybe. What do we have here? Atropsis Scissors, Fate Wills It. Lachesis Measure, Mortality Measured. Scissors sound fun? Critical damage from spells and weapons increased by 20%. Alright, for a little bit of resolve. And I crit every 6 hit or whatever, which I haven't been paying any attention to at all. So if I pay attention to that, that could be good. Looks like I can go up, up, right up. So let's go that way. And I should dash to move faster, but be careful when there's going to be fire coming my way. So what do we have up here? This guy doesn't move that far, so long as I stay out of range, we'll be fine. There's my bonus. Okay, so that was my 6 hits. There's 1, 2, 3, I imagine. I imagine it's each... Like, you kind of get 2 hits on the spinning axe attack. 4. Ah. 5. Okay, that one did it. So I guess the 2 spinning attacks did count as 2 attacks. So basically every time there's a frame, so that counts as 2 attacks as well, I imagine. Every time there's a frame where I hit an enemy and I get a new little number pop-up thingy, I think that counts toward my 6th cycle. So then I should final crit this guy. Yep, and I did. And I saw the little glowing ember above his head showing it to me. Okay. Well, that's actually, yeah, really valuable because it means I get more crits if I land more spinning attacks. And so it's motivation to do that. You scare me. Cool, it did hit. I wasn't sure if the range was going to hit the second guy. I was trying to wait long enough for the second guy to get close enough that the area of effect from my spell would hit him, and it did, so I'm happy. I almost left the room without picking up this bag of treasure. That would have been the greatest tragedy known to me in the past minute. Good job saving the sentence at the last moment. Sometimes you start saying words and then realize it's going to form some ridiculous meaning. But then sometimes you can add qualifiers at the end, and it just makes sense. Can I do this? I don't have enough mana yet. Gosh darn it. I like my spell. I want to use it more often. Alright, give me the chest I so deserve. Thank you. And I guess I'll kill you since I bothered coming all the way over here. Ouch. Alright, that was not worth it. Let's warp back. Once again, I need to look at the map because I feel like... no, I can go left and down. I feel like we had dead-ended, but I was incorrect. There's another way to go right here. Oh boy. Alright, don't fall down into the spikes below. That would be bad. Extra mana, so sure, I can totally do that. Even if it didn't refill, I just wanted to spend the mana. Now I really do need to look at the map. We could take a shot at the boss, because I do regenerate some when I walk into the boss room, and this character doesn't suck. So yeah, let's take a shot at the boss. Is this the correct way to go? Yes. Okay, here goes nothing. And can I skip this cutscene? Yes. I figured out which button it is that skips the cutscene. Or fast forwards it. I see. Oh boy. Okay, he's always aiming where I was with his throwing knives attack. I can stand close to him and hit him here safely. And the fireballs are hard to dodge. It's hard for me to figure out exactly where's the best place to go for that. I have a scream that I should use when he's using those projectiles. Okay, it actually did work for that. And then, okay, get ready, take advantage. Ah, darn it. Alright, well, my ability's ready again. Oh, I don't have the invincibility frames. And I still haven't learned the tells very well. Oh, wait. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it froze him for just a very brief moment. Oh, I took so much damage from that. Yeah, the Allergesis or whatever it's called, where I don't have as many iframes. Oh! I brought him to half health, and there was a loud sound, and I think we're in a phase 2 now, and he's going to learn more abilities. Oh gosh. Oh boy. I'm dead. I'm still alive. I'm almost dead. Oh, now he's got more fireballs, for example. Okay, so there's a phase 2 of that fight. With the right character, I think I could beat that boss at this point. Not saying that I could reliably yet, but I think I know some things. Pacifist. Oh, I might have to try that out. Knight and a mage who we still haven't tried. We'll eventually try that. I've got to learn about Pacifist. Fungal spread, aggressive pollination, applies spore burst. I don't even remember what that one was. We've seen it before. But I have to learn about the Pacifist before we finish up today's episode. Alright. 60% less HP and you can't deal damage. Explain. Okay, so I just tickle. Oh! I can't even... I don't have an A and B button. Look in the upper left. They're chained off. So I can't deal damage. So I guess I can only break furniture? Fascinating. This character is not going to be particularly long-lived. I'm kind of tempted to just play through it now. What do I want to... I don't know what I want to spend money on, so I'm just going to buy something randomly. So we can go play this player. Pacifist, this is great. I guess, yeah, we can find chests. We can probably break furniture. And then this just becomes dodge all the things and play it more like a bullet hell or something. So yeah, I can break furniture. I can presumably still spin kick. It just doesn't deal any damage. Yeah, because I would need that in order to be able to break open certain doors and things. And yeah, of course, that makes sense. So yeah, basically I have an attack window, but it does... Oh, it still has knockback, too. This is really interesting. I always wished in Terraria that there were an option that you could turn on to do that, like when you're trying to play a summoner class, but you also want to wield the pickaxe and don't want to accidentally kill guys with your pickaxe. It would be nice if you could just say, all melee damage goes to 0, and it would behave like this. That'd be pretty cool, like in a different game. That I bring up for... no good reason right now. Well, I mean, because we have this ability. Max mana, and I can't use my mana for anything so far as I can tell. So picking up the mana potion is not particularly valuable to me. There's a chest down there, and I want it. However, there's a crack in the wall. Oh! My pacifist thing is capable of breaking through the wall that normally I would need to use a spell to break through. Alright. I don't know the room geometry down here, but I figured it out. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice little touch. I guess I can... Nope. I was gonna say catch the edge of that wall where you weren't standing, but I was unable to do so. This is probably actually a really good thing for me to practice, like if I just want to have the goal of... Interesting. I guess I can't do the spinning attack in the air. Oh! There's a secret here. I did not know about this. There's a secret invisible chest that doesn't show up on the map. Hold on. It is not on the mini-map. It's not a chest. It's an entrance to another room or layer or something. Wow. Wow. This is incredible. This is the best thing I've ever found. All the superlatives. Oops. I made it up there and then I fell back down because I'm a dummy. I can do this. There we go. Okay. Somewhere to go right there. I will check it out in a moment. Is that the only place to go? Hold on. Is this going to be like a crazy warp zone or something? What are we looking at here? There's 2 different doors I could take. Where does this one go? This feels like I'm in another zone or dimension and there's going to be... Oh. What do we have here? Welcome, traveler. Not many people know this spot. Not many should. Everyone deserves a place to be themselves, even in estuary. Interesting. The ceremony of return draws near, and I have yet to act on this rebellion. This is Lamech's memory. If I invaded the village, I could crush them before it even started. That would only be a temporary solution. And attacking now would reveal my hand. I can stop the rebellion, but I'll never discover which estuaries are on their side. Only one solution. Let the ceremony continue as planned. During the chaos, a traitor will reveal themselves to me. I know it. I have a secret set of guards ready to double security at the gates at the last possible moment. Peasants will be decimated on the bridge. As for the rebellions, ambush us during the ceremony, I'll take care of that. No tricks, no treachery. Show the people the difference between a serf and a lord. Cut them down one by one and forever crush their morale. Insight revealed. Hidden secrets, hidden chambers. Affinity bonus, plus 15% damage versus Estuary Lamech. Neat! So by finding this place, I get bonus damage against Lamech. This exists for some reason. And there's also a torch way up there that, once again, if I had a double jump, I could probably get to. I have to know. If I do this... Okay. That's kind of what I figured would happen, but now I know for sure. And so, what about the other door? In-lore rooms. Breakable will never drop items. That's a shame, because that's all I can do, break things. Alright, so this is a quote-unquote lore room. Can I get up here? Yeah. So, is there something to read? There's a fireplace here, and this is called a lore room. It makes me wonder if the fireplace will become interactable due to some superpower that I get at some point in the future, and I'll be able to talk to the fire and learn some new lore or something like that. I don't know. Wild speculation. Is this the door I originally came through? Then I think there might be one down at the bottom as well. No, this is the one that I went in, so there's one over here on the right that I didn't even see. And here it seems like it's more furniture, and oh! Scribbles, lines, and question marks cover the page. Nothing intelligible. Perhaps I will learn to read that at some point. Okay. Well, this ended up being a much more interesting character run than I was expecting with the pacifist already. It's also going to turn things into a long episode, which I have a feeling disappoints no one. This was quite the room to have to navigate without being able to attack any enemies, but I've done it. And as a result, I'm rewarded with a chest. Yee. Also, a dead end. Not so hee-hee. Also, I have to retraverse this room. Very not so hee-hee. Hee-hee being my little laugh. Oh boy. Okay, we're still alive. Despite our pacifism. Lose no health. Sure. I tried. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's just coincidence or if I'm seeing like all these super enemy rooms while I'm a pacifist to like teach me a lesson. Either one would be funny. There's some furniture, so I should at least break that. More furniture, great. Look at this. Coins, a bag of stuff. All for me. Excuse me. I would like to have your chest, please. Thank you. Ah, I didn't even collect all the money before I died. Alright, well there goes our pacifist. Sir Tommy II has been slain by a Flinky. Release your arrow right when you blink to perform a skill crit. Oh, wow. So there's some super timing on the ranger for more damage. And we're getting another cutscene. The episode never ends. 1,000 years. 1,000 more. Is that it? I guess that's it. Alright, we'll choose an error next time. I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Rogue Legacy. For now, bye-bye.